Test gardens are now blooming at Cornerstone, Sonoma.
And that's where we find Nan Nguyen. She's getting a tour of the freshly landscaped site. Hey, Nan.
Good morning, you guys. Yes, we are. But first, we wanted to talk about what makes where Sunset came such a desirable location. We're here at Cornerstone, Sonoma, and we're specifically in the retail space, so I want you to take a look around. It's huge. We walked down to see all the different stores. There's just a variety of things. There's also wine places. To talk to us a little bit more specifically about what they have, we have Allison here. We're standing in front of Tesoro, which is kind of like your on-campus, like, florist.
Exactly, yeah. So we do a lot of weddings here and other events as well, and they do tons of our weddings here, and they make these beautiful centerpieces and gorgeous displays. In addition to that, they have a whole retail store here. So you can walk in and you can buy little olive trees on the tables right there. You can buy a bouquet. During Valentine's Day, they do rose pairings with some of the wineries. So if you come in and get a glass of wine with your sweetheart, you can get a rose at the same time. And they're beautiful. Paul's designs are incredible.
Love it. So if we walk a little bit further down, I was telling everybody we're specifically in the retail space. How big is this? How many different stores do you have here?
There are many, many different stores, and we are filling as we go. So when the company I work for first purchased the property a couple years ago, there were a few empty banquet spaces, and we've been filling them recently. Our most recent tenants are the Loop, which is a men's and women's clothing store. More women, but they've brought in some great men's items recently, really comfy t-shirts. And then Prohibition Spirits Distillery is our most recent tenant, and they are a spirit tasting room. They're a local Sonoma family that makes, distills, and produces and runs this tasting room. Their first product was a limoncello product that is delicious.
Now, the neatest thing, I think, is what we're looking at right now. You see all these large, beautiful, like, garden-type pieces. This is a part of the store Artifact with an E, because it's art for your home. Can you talk real quickly about some of this? This is some neat stuff that is found out here.
The store is owned by Dave Allen, and it's called Artifact Design and Salvage, and you're right, Artifact spelled with an E, and they are just some amazing architectural design pieces from wonderful, beautiful slate tables. There's actually one in one of the Sunset Gardens here, to some amazing sculpture pieces. There's this old press out front right here, a cool stone fountain. They have some incredible pieces that you will not find anywhere else, and something that is functional as a table or a chair or, you know, a shelf, but also completely beautiful and not your typical shelf or table or chair.
I love it. So we just talked about the retail space, but obviously you guys are very interested in the gardens. Before we get to the Sunset Gardens, it's a little teaser. We're going to see the Cornerstone Garden. Some of those very interested, are designed by a lot of local artists, so stay tuned for all of that in this next hour. Let's send it back over to you.
All right.
All right, can't wait. I used to subscribe, love that magazine. Thanks, Nat.
Hey, let's keep